Let's get talking about the Basketball Africa League, and most certainly there's a lot to, of course, look forward to after 4 games, and there's a lot to reflect on as well. The Basketball Africa League Season 5 tipped off with the Kalahari Conference in Rabat, Morocco last Saturday, with Nigerian champions Rivers Supers battling host FUS de Rabat, Stade Malien of Mali, and Egypt's Al-Ittihad Alexandria. All teams in the conference have played 4 games each, with Al-Ittihad sitting at the top with an unbeaten record. The River Supers follow behind with a 3-1 record. FUS Rabat sits third with a 1-3 record, while Stade Malien, who are yet to record a win, are bottom of the conference. On today's show, we'll explore the BL's continued evolution, the significance of Rivers Supers' participation as Nigeria's representative, and the broader vision for NBA Africa's impact across the continent. Now, joining us to discuss this is GBEMISOLA ABUDU, Vice President of NBA Africa and Country Head, NBA Nigeria. Great to have you on the show. It's a huge pleasure, of course, to have you on the show, GBEMISOLA.
Good afternoon, Ayomide. Thank you very much for having me.
Yes, and the BL tipped off last Saturday. Now, what does this new season represent for NBA Africa and for the continued growth of basketball across the continent?
The energy here has been truly remarkable. And I think to your point, just watching the Rivers Hoopers especially sort of tip off the season, and they came out with full explosion. They played very well against Mali. And what this just continues to show is the evolution of just the game of basketball as a whole at the continent. I mean, if we go back to the beginning of this being season 5 and the first season of BAL to where we are now, you can see how much the quality of basketball has really improved significantly within the league. And this is a reflection to what we're just seeing generally within the basketball ecosystem across the continent.
And from your perspective, what were the biggest highlights from the opening weekend?
I mean, it will have to be, I'm supposed to be neutral, but I'm slightly partial. Like really just seeing the Rivers Hoopers they started out 2-0. And they really seeing the improvement for the team from last year to this season. I mean, they've put on a show from day one with the game happening yesterday, their 4th game last night, which was a very close game, but they were able to pull away and take the victory with them having a 3-1 record now and qualifying for the playoffs. So it's just been amazing. The crowd here in Rabat has been truly remarkable. You can see that this is it's a basketball city. It's just been really remarkable, just feeling that energy everywhere we've gone and every game that we've played here so far.
Nigeria remains a strong market for basketball in Africa. Now, how does what we are seeing in the BL tie into NBA Africa's broader plans for Nigeria specifically?
I think it shows you where we hope and we know that the market in Nigeria is going to be. Ideally, we would love in the very near future for us to be playing a BL conference in Nigeria as well. I mean, for us to be able to do that, that's dependent on us having the right infrastructure. And as you know, there are several infrastructures under development right now that would enable that in the very near future. I think it's worth saying that about a couple of nights ago, we hosted a dinner for the chairman of the National Sports Commission here in Rabat and the senior special advisor to the president of Nigeria here in Rabat. And we just got the opportunity to really just dialogue with them about their vision for sports in development of the sports ecosystem in Nigeria and where it's heading, and really coming down to us just how do we truly harness the potential that sports presents to Nigeria for it to be able to contribute significantly to the GDP. And I like the fact that them being here in Rabat gave them the opportunity for them to see what's possible in Nigeria. And it's quite aligned with the vision that they have with the development of sports in Nigeria as a whole.
It's season 5 of the BAL. Now, how do you describe the evolution of the BAL since its first season? And what does this say about the appetite of basketball in Africa today?
Oh, I mean, it's truly remarkable. If you look at from season 1, how many people we had attending the games to where we are now. I mean, the arena here in Rabat has been at full capacity. Everyone just cheering on both home team and away team. I mean, it's like watching Nigeria when Nigeria and Mali played, the stadium was full. And I mean, when Nigeria played Morocco, the stadium was full as well. So that just tells you how the appetite for the game of basketball, I mean, it has increased significantly. And we're looking forward to after the conference here in Rabat, we move to Dakar, then from Dakar, Kigali, then finals being played in South Africa. And it really just shows you how much the influence of the BAL, how that's influencing how local leagues in respective countries are developing, and just how talent development is developing. I think I can't talk about basketball, can't talk about the work that we're doing on the continent without mentioning Ruben Chinelu, who plays for the University of Florida, and they just won the NCAA championship. I mean, he is a direct product of the NBA Academy in Senegal, and it just shows you how interconnected everything that we're doing as a business on the continent to develop the game of basketball.
Yeah, and time is really not our friend, but I want to take one last question. Now, the season is in full swing. Now, what are you most excited to see unfold in the coming months?
I'm really looking forward to just everyone just really getting the opportunity to experience BAL in person. I mean, like I mentioned, the different stops of the different conferences. I would highly recommend that you follow the games online. I mean, Rivers Hoopers are playing tomorrow. That's going to be on ESPN. Like, really just get the opportunity to follow the games very closely. Those who want to experience, find a way to travel down to one of these conferences and for them to get the opportunity to experience it. And like I would say as well, being Nigerian, I would agree that slightly partial. It will be very incredible to see the Rivers Hoopers make it all the way to the finals this year.
All right, thank you very much for your time. GBEMISOLA ABUDU, NBA Africa's Vice President and Country Head, NBA Nigeria. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, Aramide.